Buying a property in Puerto Vallarta as a foreigner can feel exciting and also a little confusing. How does the closing process work? What steps do you need to take to make sure your investment is safe and legal? Today, I'm going to take you step by step through the entire closing process in Mexico so you can buy your property with confidence and peace of mind. Hi, I am Nancy Valiente, attorney, economist, and real estate broker here in Puerto Vallarta. I have helped over 180 investors buy properties in Mexico, guiding them through every detail of the process. From contracts to trust, notaries, and payments, I will explain everything you need to know so that your purchase is secure and smooth. Once you find your property, the first step is making an offer and getting accepting it. Typically, you will submit a written offer through your real estate agent. Once accepted, the seller and buyer sign a preliminary agreement called a promissory contract. This contract usually includes property price, payment schedule, and timeline for closing, any conditions like inspections or financing. At this stage, a deposit is made, usually around 5 to 10% of the purchase price. This deposit shows commitment and is credited toward your final payment at closing. Next comes due diligence, which is crucial, especially for foreigners. Here is what we check. Property title. Confirm the seller owns the property and it's free of liens or debts. The fideicomiso or bank trust for restricted zones. If the property is within 50 kilometers of the coast or 100 kilometers of the borders, foreign buyers need a trust. Your property taxes and fees. Ensure no pending payments. Building permits or HOA rules. If it's a condo or development, check that permits are correct and HOA fees are current. And there is a tip, always work with a Mexican attorney or trusted real estate professional to verify all documents. Skipping this step can lead to major problems later. In Mexico, the Notary Public, Notario Público, plays a central role in the closing process. Unlike in the US, the notary reviews and certifies all legal documents, verifies the seller's ownership, confirms property is free of debts or liens, and ensures the transactions complies with Mexican law. Once the notary approves everything, they prepare the escritura, which is the official deed of the sale. This is the most important document in the closing process. For properties in the restricted zone, foreigners cannot hold direct title. They must purchase through a bank trust, fideicomiso. Here is how it works. A Mexican bank holds the title in trust for you. You are the beneficial owner, meaning you have full rights to use, rent, or sell the property. The trust is renewable every 50 years. Having a trust protects both your investment and ensures compliance with Mexican law. Most buyers feel completely secure once this is in place. Now let's talk about payments and closing costs. Typically, the buyer pays remaining balance of the property after deposit, the notary fees, which is usually 1 or 2% of the property price, the bank trust setup around $500 up to $1,000, the transfer taxes, usually 2 to 4% depending on the states, and miscellaneous costs, which are registration, certifications, HOA fees if applicable, and important, always get a detailed estimate before closing. This ensures there are no surprises. Finally, it's time to sign the escritura. Both buyer and seller sign in front of the notary, payments are made, and the notary registers the property in the public registry of property. Once this is complete, you officially own the property, even as a foreigner. After closing, keep your official deed and trust documents safe. Pay your property taxes annually, like predial at the beginning of the year you have discount, and if you plan to rent, register with local authorities and comply with regulations. Consider hiring a property manager if you don't live here full-time. With the right guidance, closing in Mexico is straightforward and secure. Many of my clients are amazed at how smooth the process can be with the professional support. If you're thinking about buying a property in Puerto Vallarta, understanding the closing process is key to protecting your investment and making your dream a reality. If you want a step-by-step consultation or help navigating your property purchase, leave a comment below or reach out to me directly. I will make sure your transaction is smooth, legal, and stress-free. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, if this is useful for you, keep watching all the videos that I'm creating especially for you, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a like, leave me a comment. What do you think of what any other doubts do you have about Puerto Vallarta real estate, and see you in the next video.